Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. So we're here sitting here in Diamond City. We're up here at the mayor's office. But one thing about Diamond City that a lot of people I've seen complain about, not everybody obviously, but some people have complained that Diamond City doesn't feel big enough. It doesn't feel like a big city. It just feels like it's like this tiny little town at the bottom and stuff. And I believe that Diamond City is supposed to be bigger originally in its original intentions. And this mod aims to fix that. It's called Diamond City Expansion. So what we've essentially done is made Diamond City much bigger. So this is the base Diamond City. All this buildings down here, obviously you see that. But then we added, this mod adds buildings up in the upper stands like they're supposed to be. People talk about it even in the game still, that there's the stands. People live up in the stands, right? They live up top, higher, right? So on and so forth. And there's all these upper stand buildings that are added here. So you can actually see that people live up there. There's buildings up here. They can quite render in here on Xbox One. This is console version. Obviously, this mod is available on PC as well, so maybe that would render in up there. But you can see that there's supposed to be buildings all throughout the upper stands rather than just the base Diamond City. So it makes Diamond City feel a lot bigger. Most of this is unreachable still. So obviously all this stuff over here is completely unreachable on the right. But we have a new little section of Diamond City over here on the left. And we're going to go take a look at that here today. But yeah, so the main point of this mod is to add just a feeling of Diamond City is this huge fucking city in the middle of Boston. And it adds more of an effect of like, holy shit, this is the major populous center. Even if only part of it you can go into. So you just see these buildings in the background while you're exploring Diamond City. You're like, this is a really big city. It just gives you more of that feeling of like, holy cow, a lot of people live here. This is like a big deal type of place, right? So we can see, if you're just like walking around Diamond City, this is your normal stuff you see, right, so on and so forth. But you can see some buildings up in the background. You're like, oh man, this is a really big place. This is full of stuff right now. So there's a different little part we can go up into here, part of the upper stands right up here. See, there's obviously you could normally go up this way up to like Kellogg's house or whatever, but there's this new part right up in here that we can actually go up into. We'll go up into that in a second, but we'll just show off. Yeah, you can see there's houses way over there. You can see that the green wall you got to paint. You can see there's houses above that. Like the people live here. There's lots and lots of people. Diamond City's a big, major place in the Commonwealth, and it definitely gives you more of that effect. We can obviously go into this section here. The gate's broken, so apparently we can't go in there. I thought we could go up into a part. Can we not do that? Oh, it's maybe over here, I think. I don't know. I haven't done this myself. This is me going in. So this is broken. So apparently we can't go in there. But there is part of the new Diamond City we can go into that we got to lockpick our way in, I guess. That's fine. I can do that. I can lockpick live on camera. Just don't break any lockpicks. People will make fun of you for being a noob. It's like, it's an expert lock, so I guess we have to get past that. That's no problem, though. Get in there. This door is inaccessible, apparently. Okay. Well, I would like to get... Jammed. This door is jammed. Can we not go into the new part of Diamond City? I thought we absolutely could. Useless. I will come right back. I'll cut out this part, and I'll see you guys there. So, apparently, over there is part that's going to be added soon to the mod. We don't have that going on right now. My game actually crashed trying to fuck around with it too much. But yeah, this is the part of the new Diamond City we can go into. This is a little bit on this side, actually, this right side coming in from Diamond City. This new part, we can go all around over here. There's houses, some of them, obviously, public restrooms here. But yeah, this is the new expanded Diamond City. There's a Chem Lab there we can totally take advantage of and use if we want to break in. But there's some places in here. The Finlay Shelter. So this is a homeless shelter type of situation. So this is where the poorest people of Diamond City live. And they live in bad conditions. So we'll just check that out here real quick. I like that the mod adds that. It adds a sense of like, alright, so the main people that live in Diamond City are doing okay. There's people in the upper stands, like the richy upper class people, you know, that live closer up there by the mayor. And they like yell at you for being around. Like, what is this poor person doing around me? And then there's this section of town, which is the really, really poor people that live far away from businesses. They put you way off there in the corner. I mean, obviously, Diamond City does not accept ghouls or anything like that, so it's not going to find any of that here. But there's still like a homeless shelter here. There's a guard here. There's a little shop, I imagine.
Just put up everything you got, and let's see if we can make a deal.
So there's obviously a shop here.
A few minutes to browse.
Let's take a look at what they got here. They got canned dog food. They're eating canned dog food, corn, water, beans. They got cigarettes. That's cool, you know, in case you want to smoke a bunch of cigarettes. Obviously, poor people like their cigarettes. He's got cigarette rounds probably for himself, for his own gun. So we got a little guard here. That door's inaccessible. That's okay. Hello. Beat it. Yeah, you guys are not very nice. They got their own little soup kitchen for the homeless people here. That looks nice. I mean, it's a nice effect. This is the first time I'm exploring this myself, obviously, as I failed earlier about finding where I was supposed to go. And you got just double high bunk beds for everybody to sit in, with empty duffel bags. I'd like to, you know, maybe get some free loot here. No. There's some ammo box here. This is stealing, obviously. It should be stealing. They got plasma cartridges, though. They ain't fucking around. I don't think anybody here has plasma weapons. You got the, you know, Diamond City's little homeless population back here. Little close beds. Keep walking. People all just stuffed anything. People keep talking shit to me. They're not very happy with the fact that I'm here. They're just dealing with the kids.
Hello.
Hello, kids. Oh, your baby's crying. I don't know if you could hear that. Yeah, I can't hear it anymore. I heard babies crying. Oh, there's lockers back here. Very tightly cramped homeless section. People talk to you, kind of. I don't think there's any quest here or anything, but people are... There's another kid here. Hello. There. Are you doing okay? Not, probably not. You live in the homeless section. So these doors require a key. I don't have the key, but maybe I could find the key at some point. But there's some kind of doors here. You hear the baby crying. I believe this is probably where the babies lived in, I'd imagine, like a nursery type of situation here. The ladder here can't climb. Thank you for saying hi and referring to me as Miss. That's really appropriate of you and nice. But yeah, so this is the little part of Diamond City we can actually explore. The new part of the Diamond City expanded. Obviously, it's mostly just the effect that the place is bigger. But, you know, you get some more people in here. And you get the homeless shelter, which is definitely something. And like I said, the whole other district that we kind of try to get into that made my game crash, that's going to be added in the future. So, you know, obviously keep updating the mod and keep it fresh. And then you'll do that. You got a trash can here. They put bottle caps in the trash can. You think the homeless people would value their bottle caps a little bit more. But got the little soup kitchen they got going on here. Hey, what's up, you guys? You guys doing good?
Buy and sell. Just put up everything you've got and let's see if we can make a deal.
All right. You sell stuff too, apparently.
You got?
Because the other guy just had like corn and stuff. What does this guy got? So he's got a Dick Doll jet. So he sells drugs. He's a drug dealer. Obviously, poor people love their drugs, man. They gotta escape the really nasty life. I'm gonna buy all your drugs, though. Can I have all of your drugs? I want all of them. Day trippers, yeah. Give me a Dick Doll. I don't even need it though, because I can't get addicted to stuff. But we'll just buy all this stuff up. Give some money to the homeless people. Help the economy out. Take all their drugs. See, like the homeless people can't do drugs. I just helped them out. That's real good. So it's an inaccessible door. So I guess we just leave. I guess that's pretty much it. What we got going on here. I don't know if there's any other parts to this, but obviously as you see here, most of it is inaccessible. It's mostly just, like I said, for the effect of the fact that the Diamond City's bigger. Like this door up here we can't get into. This is Janice's house apparently. It's locked, but we can't go into it. I was wondering if we could just jump up here maybe. No, there's probably like some kind of invisible wall here. Again, I'm kind of clipping in the textures. I'm gonna get stuck. Don't get stuck. But yeah, so there's an entirely new homeless population of Diamond City that lives around here. This is the abandoned hallways, which is inaccessible. Maybe all this stuff's gonna be added in the future, but the main point is that the visual look of the fact that Diamond City is much bigger. Got a little homeless shelter here that's open. It's nice though. It adds a nice effect. There's all these new houses built up here. Is there another thing that Grand Junktown? This is a big mod, you guys. This is a lot of bit of stuff, and it's not even done yet. Like I said, there's a lot of areas that are inaccessible right now that we just can't get into because they're not finished. But there is quite a bit of stuff here. So this is Junktown. This is probably where a bunch of junkers live. There's a guy in there, Reeves.
Hey, Scaver, let's trade.
He trades. I bet he trades in junk.
Sure.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of different kinds of junk. He got baseball bats too, though. And boxing gloves, lead pipes, melee type weapons. That's cool. You got junk. This is Junktown, so where all the junk sellers are. There's a bathroom in here. They got some kind of bathroom facilities, right? Looks all junky and nasty in here. This is probably just owned by this one guy, though. Got stairs up here. Can we go up here? No. Is that inaccessible, or did that say, like, locked? Inaccessible. So, obviously, a lot of these areas are going to be added in future updates for the mod. But so far, it seems pretty expansive already as it is. There's a Junktown. So where there's a bunch of people working on junk, fixing junk up, salvaging stuff. And then what do we got over here? I mean, obviously this is plain Diamond City. This is the water purification plant that's normally in Diamond City. But you see the houses go all the way up. So like visually, you can see that there's a lot more. Oh, that God rays. I like God rays. But yeah, you can see there's houses built all the way up here. Is this accessible? No, this is Josh's house. We could like break into these places, but I'm not gonna mess around with that. You guys can go exploring more into Diamond City Expanded yourself if you would like to. Obviously, this part up here is not finished yet, but it's going to be finished, so eventually you'll be able to go in there. And it's nice. It makes Diamond City look a little bit bigger, big enough to where it feels like as big as Diamond City is supposed to be, right? Diamond City is supposed to be this big, massive city, the center of the Commonwealth, the center of especially Boston in the Commonwealth, right? So it's very much added onto that. Like, this has all been here, but then we add like this other stands where the poor people live, the junkers and the homeless people live in their little homeless shelters and stuff. It just makes Diamond City feel more expanded, which is, I guess, you know, the name of the mod, Diamond City Expanded. So if you guys would like to expand your Diamond City, make sure to check out the top link of the description. There'll be a link there to the mod page. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever time it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.